Yo, what is up, boys? In today's video, I actually wanted to do something different. So instead of playing up in the highest arenas like I always do, I wanted to show you an example of what Ceramic Crucible R3 speed looks like. Right now, this is great if you want to grind your powers, because getting random powers, you're actually going to get XP in those powers every time you win or lose a game, for that matter. So it's just a great idea. Plus, I'm also going to show what it's like for somebody who's actually pretty decent at the game to play against somebody who might not be as good at the game. So yeah, before we get into all of that, I quickly want to give a big shout out to Mock350 and Aime Isu for your donations on my recent videos. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. With that being said though, let's just get right into it. Alright, this one's gonna be interesting, man. I was just thinking about, you know, like, I kind of want to do something a bit different. I always play up in the highest arenas. I'm not gonna go ultra sweaty tryhard here, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. Obviously my opponent isn't the best. They don't have the most medallions, so let's see. We got Juggalanche, or Launch, I guess, right? No, Juggalanche. All right. Cripple and Super Eco Boost. Beautiful. We can definitely work with this. I'm gonna be skipping Lake though, just because I don't like the towers. But you want to find something you think is gonna be good. And the good thing about this arena, it's only 2K. Besides that, it's a great way to grind power XP. So your powers are always going to be the same, but the towers will switch. So here we're going to need a lot of eco, right? Knowing that it is speed, I need something that I can rush with really early and build up some defense. So I actually think we're obviously going to be sending a bunch of red blooms here, but we can go for an NG. There we go. He does go for the same. Here, what do I want to do? Honestly, I'll probably go for Sentry Gun. Like, I like the 9-inch nail damage. However, I think Sentry Guns might just be better, because we can go ahead and send a few blues here, followed by a ton of pinks. And I can always go for the 9-inch nail when I need to. The Sentry Gun does definitely add to it. I'm giving him a little bit more eco, or a little bit more... yeah, a little bit more eco here in exchange for getting a couple lives off of him. This is mainly to ensure that later on, perhaps I'm going to be able to rush him. And he might not take it that well. A good thing is none of us really have a boost, which is something to actually keep in mind. I'm going to super eco boost here on round 4. You can save it, but I think round 4, 6, and 8 in speed are pretty good. Super eco boost definitely does a lot. And as you can see right now, we're actually chilling here. He's not really sending me anything. I also know that he has a lot of money right now, so there is that to like keep in mind. Here's gonna send me a bunch of greens. I'm gonna go for a 2-3 NG. So we're gonna go for sprockets here, and then I'm kind of just gonna wait a little bit. Let's see. Let's put this down, because now, yeah, he's gonna send me a ton of yellows. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for this, and I think we'll be good. Round 7, let's go for this here, and let's go ahead and send him a ton of these. If we can get him to use a Juggalanche, that would actually be huge. I doubt we can, but if we can, that will be great. Maybe here? Perhaps. I don't want to use a cripple just yet. He looks like he's somehow doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and send him a few lets, just because I don't want to go for a sniper yet. But we definitely do want the sniper for sure. I'm going to send a ton of these. Or at least just a few. And do we get anything? No, he's actually doing quite okay. I can't really hate on it, unfortunately. Now, next up, I am going to go for this here. I'm actually going to go for a 2-3 sniper. And I will get ready to sell it in case I need to. I will sell and I will rebuy it quickly and easily if he uses cripple and he rushes me. Although I doubt he will. He's using a super eco boost. So I'm not even going to really focus much on rushing him here. It's because I actually think he'll be doing good against most things. Because he still does have the Juggalanche. So if I do send him a huge rush, I think he'll just be chilling. So I'll go for a bit more eco. Just because eco in like a speed game mode is pretty nice, because we actually get money every 4.2 seconds instead of the standard 6 seconds. So here we go. I'm gonna go for 1,000, and honestly I think I'll wait. I just stop here. Now we need to wait for 7 eco boosts Only 5 more to go. And then we can actually upgrade the sniper and get a crate going. Because I do plan on rushing pretty soon. I think our eco is good. We might have even overdone it a little bit. I can't even lie. I'm going to sell that right there. And I'm going to go for this. There we go. Can I fit this up here is the question. I actually can. That is pretty sweet. Alright, let's go for another one of these. And here, honestly, there's a lot of ways to play this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to be sending a bunch of Moabs here. And I will cripple him. I will continue sending a ton of Moabs. I will get this down right here. I'll even use a Juggalanche because I think he's dead, and it does look like it. And bro is dead, yeah. So this is not what you want to do. Especially not, like, he should have probably tried to counter. I was thinking of sending him a BFB, but if he sent me a bunch of Moabs, I would probably be dead there. So that wouldn't be the smartest of plays. Okay, next up. This one's actually kind of interesting. So we got Eco Choke, which lasts for 5.5 seconds. Keep in mind we get Eco every 4.2 seconds. So it can actually be used to go ahead and install like 2 Eco Boosts instead of 1 if you time it correctly. Dual Eco Boost, and then we got better bundles, 30 red hot spikes each. We can definitely play with this, for sure. Now, what I always like to do before we farm is I always like to send a bit of Eco. So here, I definitely want this probably right here. I'm going to switch it to the other hand, just like so. And then I'm going to Eco Choke him right here, just to try and make sure that he doesn't make as much money as he probably could. I'm going to take this very slow and basically send spaced. There we go. And yeah, we'll just send him a bunch of space balloons. There we go. I think here, yeah, we can Eco Choke there. He Eco Choked at the wrong time, so my 42-second Eco count is not, like, is going to be kind of taking a hit. However, if you look at this right here, I can now get my Bionic Boomer a bit sooner than him. Or actually at the same time, but we also got to send more stuff in exchange. So that is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and Eco Choke him. Again, notice the timing of my Eco Choke versus his. He only gets to choke 1 of my Eco Boosts, whereas I get to choke 2 of his. So I get a lot more value out of my Eco Choke than he does. So yeah, that's simply just amazing. He is already looking pretty tough here, so I'm just going to stick to sending him space balloons. I'm honestly not really going to do too much. I think as long as we got that, we will probably be fine. Let's see, can I put this on last? Nah, it's got to be on first. Maybe if I switch hands so it goes around this way? I think so, yeah. Let's send him a few yellows and probably a few more of these. Let's see. Am I good here is the question. I think we're somewhat fine. Can't always go for Glaive Ricochet. Can always go for another one of these normally. You know, I think this right here is going to be the plan. Because now we have nearly 400 eco. We kind of want to just do this now. Alright, let's go for a second one of these. I'm not really going to do too much else. Round 10, I think we'll do Eco Boost, because in like 1 banana and 1 more Eco Boost, I can go for the plantation, which is going to be really nice. Round 11, we should be fine round 11, honestly. Because I have the means to get up an ability. I'm going to go for the village here. I can actually send him a few camos. Alright. Let's go ahead and just use this ability right here. And send him a few camos, and I think he is dead. Yes, sir. Nice. Camos, honestly, like, there are different ways of defending that. I could have done the village. I could have gone for a 0-2 village to get camo detection. Or I could have just done that. He never should have all-outed me with camo. That was a really dumb rush. And he kind of threw. But, yeah, we'll move on. Alright, we're against it's Dwash. I mean, yeah, this arena really doesn't consist of, like, the greatest players ever. But I'm trying to give, like, a realistic expectation of, like, what you can envision from these. So yeah, there's nothing really too great about it. I guess we're gonna play shapes. I doubt he's gonna skip. So we got shield, we got a balloon boost, I think. Is that a balloon boost or a tower boost? I can't even tell. And then we got a slowdown ability. So this is basically gonna make his tower slower. So these power loadouts should be fine. Why does he wait till like 5 seconds and he skips? All right, let me actually check it. Oh, we actually got Big Balloon Beat down. Okay, so this lasts for 4 uses instead of Big Balloon Buster lasting for 3. It does do like double damage to mob class balloons, which is really cool. Shield is also pretty nice and extra slow. All of these are pretty nice. We can definitely work with all of it. So when we have shield, I actually want to put it down right away. Because as you can see, we get shield here and here. So that is pretty nice. And honestly, I'm just gonna go for this right here. There we go, and we'll just go for a Dart Monkey. So here, since we can't really do anything else, our only real way to go is just gonna be to eco. Don't want to continue sending reds here. Now we're gonna switch over to some blues. If he doesn't eco, he's just gonna be gathering a bunch of 250 eco, which is gonna be really bad. You definitely want eco here, again, because you get your money back every 4.2 seconds. Like, it's really gonna make a huge difference. So to just eco a bunch, especially in the beginning. It's very important. I think I'll go for one more up here. Yeah, that's probably realistic. Alright, let's see. Now we got that going. What else do we want to do here? I think we just keep sending, honestly. Like, he's not really doing too much. Now I have 400 eco. So what I assume is going to happen is this guy's probably going to try and rush me on, like, an early round. That is what I could see happening. So I think I'm going to go for like 500 eco. And then I'll stop. I actually do have to be a little careful here. So now I'm going to stop sending him. I'm going to go for this mortar right here. I do kind of want to rush him and long slow him. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's extra, or not long slow, but extra slow him. He gets a Juggernaut up and running. That is fine. We will send a ton of yellows here. And he actually looks to be really, really struggling. So I'm going to keep the rush going. There's no boost, keep in mind. So yeah, this is just pure struggle, bro. 17 lives. I'm going to keep going. Really like hard committing here. Uses a big balloon beatdown that is not really going to do too much. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this right here. And he barely has any money, so I actually think he's going to just die here. He could probably counter, but it doesn't seem like he's good enough for that. So I'm just going to be sending a bunch of these because, again, he has no boost. And yeah, he just ends up dying. If he does end up defending that, I'm going to die. I'm going to lose because I overcommitted. And I'll have no defense to defend whatever he can send round 11. But yeah, it's just over, man. Sometimes you don't even got to try too much. You just eco and they die. Would you end up getting a rematch against this guy? Okay. So this one's actually been interesting. With Ninja, especially with JMPEG, early game gets so difficult because you want to defend, but you also want to rush at the same time. And you obviously can't do both, so it might actually be worth it to sacrifice and empower towers in order to win. I'll see if he wants to play it. He does not. He wants to skip. We do get indoor pools. Honestly, indoor pools in R3 speed, that's just going to be boring. It'll be over quick. I want to see if we can actually get something interesting. Okay, this here could work. Definitely down for it. So here I'm also just looking, what is the cheapest kind of defense I have? It's probably going to be NG. So here, honestly, his NG spot is pretty good. This works. I'm probably going to put my NG back here just because I like to have it at the back, especially because I don't need to worry about anti-stalling. And this way we can like catch a bunch of stuff. So if he refuses to eco and he just does not want to send me anything, I'm gonna really enjoy myself. I'm gonna have a good time. It's really not a strat what he does here. I'm actually going to try and let him play it out, right? So he can go as passive as he wants. This is an example as to what you don't want to do. He can go as passive as he wants. I'm gonna get a bunch of eco, and then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna prepare myself for round 13, and then we will see how he reacts. He does have, okay, we do have a boost. We have ace as well. We have a lot of good things here. We do have to keep that in mind. But yeah, what do we want to go for? So he actually rushes a bit here. I do like that. Good to see. Let's get faster engineering down. Now I actually have to send a little bit of space here because now I have to deal with him rushing me, which is a good thing. This is what he's supposed to do. Let's go for this here. Put this on back on first. And yeah, I mean, honestly, well done. Good job, buddy. Good job. Let's put this on last here. And put this on last. Yeah, we are more than fine. Let's actually improve eco boost because I didn't do it earlier, which is kind of a mistake. Do we have enough to really like send a bunch here? We've been forced to defend because he's just been saving up. The problem for him is he's also just been saving up for so long. And it's just not worth it, man. Alright, so here I am obviously going to go for some lead detection. We'll go for this right here. If it doesn't work, eventually I'll just go for a Dartling Gunner. It is what it is. But right now it's working pretty well for him. You can see this is a pretty bad spot because you never know where your end balloon trap is going to spawn. That's why I place mine to the side. Because I know my balloon trap can only spawn right here. So I have a lot more power over it. And yeah, he's just defending with a bunch of that. I think I'll go ahead and probably place this down now. And let's see here. I'm going to go for this. And I will sell this happily if I need to. And I will boost. I'll even go for this. So he's not rushing me. I'm kind of waiting. Alright, this is fine. Because here he's just going to be feeding my balloon trap. You can kind of like, you can just look at that and just realize like, oh yeah. That is doing nothing but feeding my balloon trap. So here, I mean, we can continue on ecoing. I'm just going to go for, yeah, number 2 of these. And he empowered towers. That's kind of crazy. I didn't really send much. I think I'll wait till round 15. Just use my improved eco boost. I should have definitely have used it earlier. But again, I'm not tryharding too much here. Let's wait as soon as round 15 comes out. Which is right now. We will do that. Now we have 1,000 eco. Pretty solid. Is he going to rush? I kind of want to give him an opportunity to rush. I definitely, like, I could rush 1 billion times and win right now. I could all out him and I would win this this instant. Wait, did I sell the top one? Oh, I actually did. I really did not mean to. Whatever, man. Alright, are you gonna send me a Moab? Perhaps? He might. Thing is, there's a lot of stuff he really could do here. I'm gonna go for a bunch of these now. I really do just want to give him a chance to rush me. Like, all out, like, just something, bro. Just anything, really. Whatever he wants to all out me with, he can. I will let him. I will allow it. Let's make sure these are, like, pointed away. Might as well build a few extra of these. So here, he really should be sending me a BFB or, you know, something like that. But he's not. He's just kind of, like, chilling, taking his time, all that stuff. Actually, I believe we can probably go for like a balloon trap all the way up here. So I can probably sell off these two. And just go for like another one right here. Alright, he could send me a ton of BFBs right now. He could kind of like rush with infinite BFBs if he wanted to. But it does not seem like he wants to. I'm going to send him 1 BFB. And then I'm going to jam pack. And I'm actually going to jam pack a bunch of pinks at him. And we're kind of going to just allow him to do him, really. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine here. Some AI balloons, nothing too crazy. Does it defend that? The easiest way to defend this would probably just be to get up a super, like, an 0-4 Monkey Ace ability. Round 0, but nah, he does not. Chokes to the BFB on unlucky. It really just kind of shows he had no plan. Like, I don't know how he was going to win that. I gave him a lot of opportunities to rush me and he never took them. So, of course, you're gonna lose the arena if you never take an opportunity. Okay, you know what? I have a challenge. I'm going to give this guy right here at least 5 opportunities to beat me. He is top 10,000 on the leaderboards, 53%, and he's down to his last 2k if he loses this. I'm going to give him 10 opportunities to kill me. If he doesn't manage to, I'm allowed to rush him. But I will give him 10 whole opportunities. He skips interchange, okay. Swamp, what do we get? That's fine. Honestly, I can work with this. Good luck, bro. Alright, how do I actually give him opportunities to kill me? I'm gonna give him 5. That's what we agreed to. Not first of all, I'm not just gonna leak a bunch and just die. But I will give him the opportunities and I will not defend against them. For example... Oh no, buddy. Oh, that is not what you want to do, my friend. No. Let's go for a sentry gun, put this on last. Yeah, you don't want to waste your Juggalanche right away. You get nothing out of that, really. Rather leak a couple lives. Like, we don't have salted runes here. You don't have nothing to be scared of. Like, I will happily leak a couple lives here and it really won't matter. Like, you see how I still have my Juggalanche in case of, like, you know, in case of anything, really, in case he rushes me, but yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna infinitely eco to round 8. And if he sends me a bunch of yellows, I will not boost or use Juggalanche. So that is opportunity number 1. If he plays his cards right, he can beat me on round 8. Or actually, technically on round 6. I'm gonna keep on rushing here. I will not do anything. I'm just going to continue to eco. He's better. Like, he probably have saved up a lot of money. I'm going to continue to send some more greens here. I have no money right now. Okay. If you get this, fair game, bro. If you manage to get this, I will not boost. I will not do anything. This is your first opportunity. All right, I'm going to put this on first. This on first as well. This back on last. This on first. Maybe get the sprockets going if I can. All right. He had a pretty good chance here to kill me. One problem for him is probably the fact that he didn't use price gouge. Had he price gouged me there, I would not have been able to go for enough. That is 1 out of 4 that I just gave to him. I'm not gonna go for. I'm gonna give him another one. I will not. If he sends me lets right now, I will not defend him until 2 minutes and 20. You have 10 seconds to send me a let. Any let that comes out, I am done. I'm even gonna send him a couple. I have 1 more second. Alright, I now get let detection. There you go. That is opportunity number 2. He obviously didn't know this one, but yeah, now he starts to send lets. Not the greatest. Here, I will not use a Juggalanche. If you all out me, that is GG. I will not. I will boost. I will not use a Juggalanche. Will he do anything? Will I even be able to go for this right here? Am I good? I'm actually not good here. I'm not chilling. Damn. I probably could use a Juggalanche, let's be real. Alright, I'm gonna go for 2 of these. And just gonna make sure that they both are chilling. I'm not even gonna, you know what, I'm not even gonna eco. I'm gonna give this guy extra odds. I'm not gonna eco. He can send however much he wants. He can build up his eco. I will not rush him until, let's say, round 22. I'll wait till round 22, meaning he has plenty of potential to send BFBs, CMGs, Moabs, everything like that. Like, he has all the potential in the world. I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, this might actually be tough, because I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know his plan. This will actually be a bit tough. Let's make sure we just, yeah, collect everything, and we should be good. Alright, now he can send me Moabs if he wanted to. I will not boost, I will not use a Juggalanche for the rest of the game. None of it. Actually, you know what, I won't even price gouge him. I will not use a single power, bro. You're going to get a chance without me using powers. No powers, I'm not gonna rush you till round 22. You're literally chilling here. You have money, you can send me a BFB, you can send me whatever you want, bro. It's all on you. You're good. I only have 500 eco. I don't even have a great opportunity to build money. So if you want to drain me, now is your time. You can really do whatever you want, bro. Come on, like do what you gotta do, bro. I'll take it like a good boy. Yeah, keep ecoing, okay. Round 22, I cannot rush this guy till round 22. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to rush till round 22. So far, like, at least my balloon traps are giving me some money, which is nice. Besides the very low eco I have, but yeah, it's really not a giant saver. I only have 13k right now. I could have at least 2k plus eco. Like, I could be rich right now. But I am not. I am broke. You have one more round to rush me, bro. You just keep on ecoing. Like, you're not really doing much. You are not doing too much, my guy. Round 22. I'm gonna go for a fourth one of these. I don't wanna accidentally leak. That would truly be unlucky. Are we good here though? I think so. We're kind of chilling. Let's sell off a bunch of these. I don't even know if I can sell them off in time. That is a lot of ceramics, but we are fine. I can rush you now, bro. Let me make another rule. I cannot send you a CMG. I feel like I've gone far and beyond here. Like, I've given this guy more than 5 chances to beat me. Given him a lot of chances. Like, even if he rushes me all out right now, I will not send him anything. Actually, I won't send him a CMG. You know what? I will send him a BFB. Why not? We'll take 100 eco loss. Let's see if he defends a BFB. He might. He has a lot more eco than me. He's in a way better spot. He can boost. He can sell that. He can really do a lot of things. Yeah, upgrade that. Good choice. Not so sure. Okay, he boosts. That's probably good. He'll definitely defend with a boost here. We have 4 of these. That should be enough against these camos. And he uses Jugglange. Is he good? Oh, he dies. Unlucky, bro. The problem is here, like, you have so low medallions because you don't do anything, bro. You just eco. You need to beat me. You need to do something, man. I mean, you guys really don't have an excuse to lose in this arena. It's pretty good for just grinding, becoming better at other game modes. I would go down into like Rainbow Ruins and stuff, but they're honestly just too brain dead sometimes. So I just can't, bro. Like, there's no action. At least here, people often know to rush. You know, sometimes they know how to rush. Sometimes they don't. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.